truth. Tinubu must be told by Daily Momodu, not the news info. Let me now go to the specific handling of the Chicago scandal. For me, Tinubu and his noisy supporters have made matters far worse than it should have been. Only his blind and shameless supporters will continue to argue over a saga that started over 5 decades ago. All of us who knew the truth and looked the other way brought this calamity upon our country, and it is grossly unfair. Instead of Tinubu standing up as a man to offer sincere and unreserved apologies to Nigerians, his brood of vipers are busy insulting the long-suffering people of Nigeria and studiously rubbing salt and pepper on our festering wounds. This is most unfair. This can only aggravate the anger of our citizens, especially the youths. Fellow Nigeria, once again, this is not the best of time in our dear beloved country, Nigeria. After we had thought gladly and gratefully that no government could be worse than the recent Buhari administration, we are now confronted by yet another monstrosity. In less than 2 months in power, Tinubu's government started collapsing whatever positive legacy Buhari left behind. Yet, we would have assumed and expected a President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be far better prepared and more visionary than Buhari and his lackluster team was. Unfortunately, this has not been the case. While I'm not about to give an overview of Tinubu's wobbly stewardship so far and so on, I am constrained to put my thoughts and unequivocal opinion on the ongoing Tinubu gate on paper. I'm doing this in my personal capacity as a Nigerian citizen and as a true and truthful friend of Tinubu. I believe only a true friend can look you straight, eyeball to eyeballs, in the face and tell one of the world's most powerful men the gospel truth, okay? I have no doubt in my mind that the majority of Tinubu's so-called friends and ubiquitous hangers on the pretentious hypocrites. Tinubu has also not helped himself by encouraging both royal and puppet alike to worship at his feet and turning him into a demigod. I am convinced that they serve him no useful purpose. I will establish his fact in a minute. The Tony Brigade did not begin yesterday. It started after Tinubu returned from exile and metamorphosed into the governor of Lagos State in 1999 and instantly became the biggest beneficiary of our epic battle in exile during the Nadeku days. In all honesty, we were all happy that he was amply compensated for his salutary effort, but unknown to us, trouble was brewing. We didn't know how or what led the legal luminary, Chief Gani Fahimi, to assume all manner of false declaration contained in the forms submitted for Tinubu's gubernatorial bid on October 11, 1999. Just months after Tinubu contested and won his election, Chief Fahimi's powerful interview was published on the cover of Newswatch magazine with the screaming headline, "Why Tinubu Must Go." Gani Fahimi, the fearless lawyer, also granted another interview on the cover of the Source magazine with an even more acerbic headline: Tinubu is a criminal. Gani and a rider below deserve 10 years in jail. On top of the same magazine was published a worrisome story, Tinubu story, the source under threat. This was the first sign of the new and toxic Lagos state to come, a Lagos of one man, one permanent ruler, reminiscent of the Sicilia Mafia, which we privately rechristened the Cosa Nostra of Nigeria. Okay, some members of our exile confraternity were naturally alarmed, but we were somehow timid and thus carelessly dismissed Gani's case as at the very best alarmist and unnecessarily meddlesome. A few of us who were very close to Gani Fahimi knew it would be difficult and of no effect to approach him and try to persuade him to drop the case. The other's sad revelation was when some of the Tinubu's commissioners started fretting and sweating profusely. God is my weakness. Many of them, out of panic about the imminent impeachment of Tinubu, were stylishly disassociating themselves from their boss. We heard all kinds of gibberish from some of them who are even in government today. We brought our integrity into this government. We can't allow anyone to tarnish it. Let us digress a little. One of them, extremely close to Tinubu, was the first to tell us about the falsification of Tinubu's age, the identity of his original parents from Iraq, BG, his forged academic record, and so on. This Shane Smoker claimed absolute knowledge of Tinubu's life. He told us in my Accra home that anyone who tells Tinubu the truth is instantly marked down as an enemy. So he has stopped telling him the truth. With this kind of mindset, you can imagine what quality of advice Tinubu gets regularly. Then, out of the blues, my very dear and loyal friend Tokunbo Afikuyomi decided to buy the bullet on behalf of Tinubu. What he did was reminiscent of the Lamb of God who took away the sins of the earth. He, like a kamikaze soldier, took absolute responsibility for the errors contained in Tinubu's files. Miraculously, Tinubu was saved and we were all relieved. Everyone is asking me, how has Tinubu compensated Afikuyomi? And my answer is, I don't know. Okay? That'll be small thing. Therefore, my listeners are the workers of the take on the issue at hand. The truth, Tinubu must be told by Dele Momodu. Please react to that verse. To do so, believe, do justice to every of your reactions without the various opinion. Already popping in from the comment section. The first one from Shini Mary. Nwani said, thank you so much, sir, for standing up for the truth. Okay, then from the phone number says Dele Momodu, you are absolutely correct and in order. Then from Segu say the advice Tinubu, okay. Then from Shah said this real truth. If Usayi Ogulewe, former Minister of State for Works, knows this too. GEG has opportunity to name him there. but sluggishness of him. Okay, I think on this note we are wrapping it. Please endeavor to subscribe to the channel and also ensure that you share the very news to social media platforms as you do so believe the Almighty God will do the very needful for your life. Bye bye.